You just created the coolest graphic, or you want to add your own custom text to a wall. In this example, I will show you how to turn your custom work into a decal. For those who don't know what decals are an awesome way to add detail to your scene. For example, this pothole right here is a decal, as well as this sidewalk crack, and all of this graffiti. All of this graffiti, except for the Unreal and the Speedy graffiti, was found on Quixel Bridge. They have a wide selection of decals, which is awesome. Another cool thing about them is that you can see the normal maps underneath for the graffiti, which is really nice. So let's go ahead and get started with the custom graffiti. The first thing I'm going to do is delete so that I can make it from scratch. So go ahead and open up your content browser and right click to add a material. I'm going to rename it m_speedy. And I'm going to double click to open it. And then the first thing that we're going to change is this material domain right here. We're going to switch that from surface to deferred decal. And then the blend mode, we're going to switch that from opaque to translucent. This will allow channels to open up in our material node necessary for creating a decal. So now let's go ahead and drop your graphic or your text into your content browser. It's very helpful to use a PNG that has an alpha. That way you'll be able to see the transparency where you don't want your texture to be. So I'm going to go ahead and connect the alpha to the opacity. Right now I'll also connect the RGB to the base color, and then I'm going to hit apply. So when I go back to my level and my content browser, I'm going to find my material and I'm going to drag and drop it into the scene. Then go ahead and rotate it so that we can see it in the scene. Now, one thing to note about creating a decal is this green box right here. Basically, wherever it's located, the decal will appear. So if you want it really close to the ground like this, but you don't want it touching the sidewalk, you can thin it out and then push it so that you're just having it on the edge there. Or you can go the extreme other way. But yeah, so one other thing I want to show you is this sort value here. So first, let me go ahead and change the color. And I'm just going to hit Alt and click to deselect that, and then 3 and click to add a color constant. I'm going to connect it to the base color and then switch the color to a reddish orange. I'm going to hit apply. So now when I go back, I can see the color has changed. And so I'm going to hit Alt and then click to add another. And I want this one to be darker to kind of add some depth to the graffiti. So I'm going to duplicate this. You can also use a parameter, but for the speed of the tutorial, I'm just copying and pasting. So I'm going to make this a darker value, and I'm going to hit apply. And this should already be selected, so I'm just going to add it here. And now I want this to go behind, so I'm going to select the lighter one and give it a sort value of 1 to bring it forward. And so that's great if you have a lot of decals on top of each other and you want one to have more of a priority. And yeah, that's how you create a custom decal in Unreal Engine 5. I hope that you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, I have other tutorials on my channel. Please like and subscribe, that would help me out a lot. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.